happy Saturday and welcome back to another week in our lives. We are at the church this morning having a cleanup day. I found some decorations that there's like a holding station in the fellowship hall. We are cleaning out closets and nooks and crannies all over this church. All the things that have just been sitting around for, I've been here for 40 something years probably. And just things that have been hanging around we no longer need. They are outdated. We no longer use. Oh, by the way, hi, my name is Ivy. Welcome to my channel. So glad you're here. But we are doing a work day today. I'm headed downstairs with these decorations. Gonna check in and see what the kiddos are doing. I'm kind of just meandering around. I feel like I'm doing nothing but all the things at the same time. And it is so hot. So I should not have worn a sweatshirt. Should have known better. Okay, anyway, hey, welcome to this week. Welcome to my channel. So glad you're here. Let's see what all we can get into the rest of this week. Y'all, happy Thursday. Have I talked to you this week? I don't know. If not, hey, welcome back to my channel. So glad you're here. If I have, welcome to Thursday. Guys, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I can't get it together. I don't know why I can't vlog. I just don't seem to have time for anything in my days. And as you know, vlogging is my hobby. Of course, it's going to be the thing that goes. If I have extra time right now, I'm taking naps because I am plumb exhausted. So, per the usual, got a lot going on today. It's 8:36. Just got down here finally to the lake to clean because we actually have a wedding this weekend on Sunday, but the guests check in tomorrow. Weddings don't mean a lot to us because we don't do anything except these people did pay an extra fee to have us shuttle people down the hill because they were worried about their people driving their cars down. So we will be driving people back and forth up and down the hill. But that's it. That's all we have to do. Of course, clean and get things ready. And, that's part of our job, of course, too. But the people that just checked out had all the curtains closed. That's the last one to open. Anyway, so of course we have to clean and have things ready. We finished cleaning. Okay, that was actually the bride messaging me saying they will be in and out all day tomorrow. So that's fine. But Scotty just has to, okay, do you guys know this? Okay, one thought at a time. So sorry. The pellet grill died over the summer. 4th of July weekend, I think. What is happening here? The story of my life. I think it was 4th of July weekend or something, and we were hosting a lot of people, and the smoker died, and so we brought ours down here. But then, of course, we needed another one for just everything. And so instead of buying another smoker, we bought a Blackstone flat top griddle. Well, these people toured the cabin before the smoker died, and so they were expecting a smoker. Well, my cousin built a smoker last year, and so we're borrowing that, which he built it for down here for events and stuff like that. So not necessarily to leave down here, but to take back and forth, and it's on a trailer and stuff. But we need to go get that, bring it down here at some point tomorrow, or Scotty will have to. And that's pretty much the only thing we have left to do, is bring the smoker down. Everything else is good. The lady that was here cleaned really good. Anyway, so it'll be a quick clean because she cleaned pretty good when she left. Of course, I'm still going to clean everything, but it's not going to have to be scrubbed. You know what I'm saying? I won't have to make the beds. They're made because it was just a couple that stayed, and it is only 2 people, a couple that is staying over the weekend as well. So that's nice that I don't have to wash more bedding and make beds because no one's going to be sleeping in those yet again for 2 stays in a row. And then next weekend we have another wedding. Same thing, just a couple. And I don't even know if they're staying. I think they're just coming to decorate and get married and leave. So that will also be nice. But anyway, I've got to get stuff started. Haven't vlogged all week. I don't think I have anyway. Let's fix this hair. All the other things I've been doing today. I got out of school right away at 3:30. Ran home because Aiden needed to change clothes. And then he was going to go to a football game. Oh, I filmed this morning. I did film this morning. Starting to like make my food and like trying to just do something. But then once I got home, I forgot to film anything else of dinner. So we did the Olive Garden chicken in the crock pot. But Aiden decided to go to the football game, so he wasn't even home to eat it. But I never even told you what I was doing for Aiden, I don't think. But also, a bunch of girls in my class were in a little cheerleading performance tonight. They're in like a tumbling and cheerleading class. And they were having a performance tonight. So me and Aiden went home. He changed clothes. Then he and I went back to the church. Then he and I went back to the school, watched the performance. Then I took him to the football game in the next town over, ran to Walmart, saw my brother and sister-in-law at Walmart, then came home, finished the chicken, called my mom, had to go get Scotty from hunting because the deer wouldn't leave. So I had to like drive to where he was hunting to like kind of move the deer along. Got back to the house. He made a phone call to my cousin about the smoker. We headed down here and I said, about the time we get down there, Aiden's going to say, it's time to pick me up. I am not even joking. We set stuff down and Aiden texted and said, it's the fourth quarter. I said, Scotty, just go get him. I will clean. Maybe by the time you get back, I will be done. And so that I won't have to stay super late tonight. But yeah, I have rambled on far long enough. I just haven't talked to you guys this week. Tomorrow is Halloween. It's going to be a Halloween party out of school. It's going to be crazy. I shouldn't film anything, I don't think. I don't plan to, but who knows if I will. I do plan on doing hot chocolate for my kids in the morning, so I might film some of that. But it's been a week. I don't know. I don't even know what's happened this week for it to be a week. A whole lot of nothing, it feels like. Yet, everything. And been so busy and tired. So, okay, rambled on for 6 minutes. I need to be done. Thank y'all for listening to me. Thanks for coming along with this vlog. If I haven't opened it, and if I have, sorry for being repetitive. So let's make some beds. I'll film a little bit of cleaning time lapse because I have no content for this. Or let's make a bed, get some stuff cleaned up, put up, organized, not organized, just whatever. Okay, I'm gonna clean. I'm gonna work. Okay, bye. I gotta be quick because my phone's at 8%, but Aiden and Scotty joined me down here. It is a little after 10 o'clock. Oh my gosh. To blur what you're holding. I had no idea. Okay, anyway, my face is so red. I just finished mopping. Anyway, gosh, my phone's gonna die before I finish talking. Like I said, there's a wedding, and we always leave a wedding gift for our couples, and it's always the same thing, and it's a his and hers, husband and wife coffee mug set, and the ones I found for these two weddings are so cute, and I hope they continue to make them for years to come, but here's the one that I got for this couple and the one for next weekend. So it comes in this really pretty box, which the last set that I got also came in a pretty box, but I just love these. They're so cool. They're kind of stoneware, and it's like you can hear the difference in the texture on it. But Mr. and Mrs. 2025 comes with little cork coasters, and it also comes with like his and her stirring spoons, which I think that's hilarious. But they're really cute. I love it, and we're blessed to leave something. It's $20, so it's just a nice little gesture to leave. And I put it just right over here. Maybe I should put it on the bed. I don't know. I put it right there. Then I'll put the card in the envelope, but it's got their names on it. But then they'll walk in and see their little gift. So it's always a sweet gesture to leave for the bride and groom. How many marshmallows you want?
That's good.
That's good. You want chocolate or caramel or both?
Chocolate.
Okay. Yay! All right, hold on. Hey y'all, happy Friday, happy Reformation Day, or what most people commonly know it as, Halloween. We don't celebrate, so I won't say happy Halloween, but it is Friday, it is Halloween. Aiden and I are down here to do two very quick things before our wedding guests get here. But of course I had to vlog. It's been night every time I've come down here lately, and so I haven't been able to show you how beautiful the fall colors are, but it is absolutely gorgeous down here. They got, it'll probably be even prettier next weekend for the second wedding, but it's pretty right now. So I'm going to show you a quick little shot. I'm going to walk closer to the lake so you can see, but it is gorgeous down here. Perfect weather for a wedding this weekend. But we got two things to do before the guests get here. So we got to go get the tubs out of the tabernacle and then leaf blow the tabernacle. And then we're done. We're ready for wedding guests. Oh, it's so pretty. Here's a lot of the color coming up the hill. So much yellow. The camera does not do it justice. It's so pretty. Hey y'all, much later, 10:30, 10:11, not so bad. Not so bad, it's still pretty late. I've had a very lazy evening, I guess. We were supposed to go to Lowe's tonight, but Aiden has literally been asleep since like 4 o'clock and it's 10:11. So we didn't wake him up because he needed to sleep. He's probably going to be grumpy when he does wake up at midnight or whatever and be like, why didn't you wake me up to go to Lowe's? And because you needed a sleep, kid. He starts basketball next week. This was literally his last hurrah, last day time off before he starts basketball. But anyway, so Scotty and I just sat in the living room and talked and scrolled our phones and did nothing all evening long. Ate leftovers from yesterday. But yeah, this vlog is going to be very short and very boring, and I am very sorry. That's all I can say. Like, I just don't even know right now. I'm in a weird place. I don't think I told you. Have I told you? I probably have told you. Who knows? I go next week for my scope, my like endoscopy. I should tell you this because then you can be praying for me because that vlog will come out after the procedure is done. But yeah, so next Friday I have my scope and I'm also getting a colonoscopy. So sorry if that's TMI. I don't like talking about it. Don't love talking about it. But I know you guys pray for me a lot. So I think I've been in a weird headspace this week because of that, because it's just getting close. But also, Wednesday night was the last night I could take any over the counter meds. So I could not take, um, I can't take any ibuprofen. And I've had horrible pains in my body and my head. I can't take my magnesium, so I didn't sleep well last night. Can't take my allergy medicine, and I'm all scratchy and stuffy. And so it's like, yuck, so I'm just purging my body before that. And then starting Wednesday of next week, I have to be on a liquid diet Wednesday and Thursday, and then I have to start my cleanse Thursday night, and then my procedures Friday morning. So I think I'm just in a weird headspace about that stuff. I don't know. I'm just in a weird space. Like, my house is a mess. I haven't cleaned it. I haven't done anything with it. I'm tired. It's just a lot. Like, every day I come home from school and I'm just exhausted. My students are still a lot. We're getting there, but it's still a lot. Today, our Halloween party was fun. They were actually pretty good today. I did hot cocoa with them, and they were all grateful and thankful, and it was really sweet. And I have like 25 mugs that I collected last year out of my house. And yeah, out of my house. I had that many mugs, and our mug drawer is still, not drawer, cabinet is still overflowing of mugs, but I have a problem. I know this, and it won't go away anytime soon. So anyway, I took those at Christmas last year, and the kids loved it. And so when we decided we were doing hot cocoa today, I was like, oh, I'm taking my mugs. And the kids did love it. They loved getting to pick out their mug to use. And then I just had marshmallows and then caramel and chocolate sauce to put on top if they wanted it. And so they loved that. That was like my contribution to the day. And then, of course, they all brought snacks and stuff. And so I passed those out. It was like, my afternoon was like perfectly orchestrated. The teacher that I long-term subbed for, she's also a fourth grade teacher, but when she had maternity leave a couple years ago while I was still a para, I long-term subbed for her maternity leave for 6 weeks. Excuse me. And it was through the Valentine party. And so she gave me the tip, like an hour before the party starts, put a movie on. A very weird sounding vehicle just drove by. And then pass out the snacks. And then by the time you have the snacks passed out, it's time to go to their desks and have the party. And that is literally my practice now. And it's so perfect. So we get back from lunch at 11:55. They went to the bathroom. I had them come in and sit directly on the carpet. I put on Aladdin, the live action Aladdin. And most of them had not seen it, so they were very enthralled with this movie. So they were pretty quiet. They did pretty good. And then at like 12:15, I started letting them go one by one to put their costumes on. And then while they were doing that, I was passing all the snacks out. And then that took a long time to get through all the kids. And so it was like 12:45, and when they all got done. And then my first parent showed up at like 12:50, and I was like, okay, if anyone has accessories they just need to add to their clothes that they have on, you can go ahead and do that. And I said, and the rest of you can go ahead and get up and go to your desks. And so I plugged in the disco ball. Our party was supposed to start at 1. So I pretty much started the party 10 minutes early, but they started having their snacks. I turned on a Halloween party playlist, and we had like a dance party. We had our snacks. They were pretty good. And then we went outside for trunk or treat at 1:20, and we sat down for maybe 2 minutes, and it was our turn to go already. We got in line for trunk or treat. We dismiss at 2 every Friday. We got back in our classroom at 1:48, and the bell rings at 1:53. And so it was like perfect timing. We didn't have any overlap. Everything flowed so smoothly. I had several parents come, and so I was just trying to like chit chat with each parent a little bit, but more or less just enjoy my students, and was just dancing with them and talking about their costumes and stuff. And so that was fun. And then Scotty, my husband Scotty, is friends with one of the dads that was at the party. And he texted Scotty and said, did Ivy survive the Halloween party? And he said, yeah, I think she's fine. And he said, I don't know how she does it. He said, I think I was in there for 10 minutes and it was crazy. And so Scotty's response was, she's built for it. That was really sweet. I just love that so much. But anyway, it was good. It was a good part. I didn't think it was chaos or crazy. I think the kids did really well. They respected me. I'm always nervous, like whenever parents are there and I need to get their attention and they won't quiet down or whatever, that they're gonna see that I can't control my class or whatever. But they were so good. Like we do like a timeout hand signal, like a T with your hands. And so the thing is, like, if you see it, you tell your kind of nudge your partner or whatever, your neighbor. And so it slowly grew through the line and I got their attention. I was like, yes, good job, guys. I'm so proud of you for like making me look like I have authority in front of these parents. And so anyway, they quieted down. We went outside, we sat down. Everything was great. It was such a good party. I enjoy parties. Different teachers do them in different ways where they literally just sit at their desks and eat their little snacks. And I'm like, we have like 3 parties a year. It's a party. I turn on the disco ball. I turn on the dance party. We'll shut my door if it bothers anyone else, but we had a party and it was so fun. So anyway, it was a good day. And then went down to the lake. You guys saw that. Well, you didn't see what we did. We just leaf blew basically and blew the leaves and then came home. Both of Aiden and I took a nap. Scotty went hunting. And then here we are. Here we are. So now I'm going to edit this vlog. It's just going to be a lot of me talking this week, and I'm sorry. I hope you enjoy it still. And if you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. I'd very much appreciate your prayers next week. And yeah, I'm grateful for y'all. I know I have tremendous prayer warriors, and I appreciate you all very much, and I love you very much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.